Hello Glamours and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Now don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell for more upcoming DIY future videos. For this DIY, I'll be making a triple head goddess table lamp using styrofoam heads and kids assorted party rings. If you would like to find out what I created, just continue watching. We're starting off with 3 styrofoam mannequin heads, and I'll be cutting off the necks on 2, and I'll be leaving just 1 with the neck. I'll have a complete list of all items used in the description bar below. Cut off both necks, I'll be using this hot tool that is used to cut off styrofoam, and it comes in on and off switch and a very hot tip, and as you can see, it slices through just like butter. I'll be leaving 1 with the neck. And don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms linked below. So I'll be using a 7-inch low bow, and I'll be using a wooden rod. I'll take the wooden rod, place it in the center, and then I'll trace the center using a marker or a pen, and I'll use my soldering iron to cut it out. Once I cut it out, I insert the rod to make sure I have a tight fit. Next, I'll be using these glass stones, and I'll be placing them inside. The remainder of this DIY, I'll be using my strongest glue sticks. Next, I'll apply hot glue inside, and I'll start placing my stones. I apply a layer of hot glue over the stones to hold them in place, and then I'll add my next roll, and this will add weight to the base. Next, I'll be using this round cardboard cutout that I already cut to size, and I'll be gluing it from the edges, and this will be the lid for the bottom base. Next, I'll take the same rod that I cut to 4 inches, and these styrofoam heads already come with pre-made holes in them, and this will hold for balancing. Next, I'll apply a generous amount of hot glue inside the hole, and then I'll insert my wooden rod. And for FYI, I'll be using a low temperature glue gun on the styrofoam. Next, I'll take the styrofoam head with the neck, and I'll apply a generous amount of hot glue onto the base, and then I'll glue the head and the base together. Next, I took a large skewer and I cut it in half, and I'll be inserting 1 on top of the head. Next, I'll take the second styrofoam head with the neck cut off, and I'll place a generous amount of hot glue, and then I'll place it over the skewer, facing it a little bit to the side, and I'll repeat the same step for the third head. Here I have all the heads facing in a different direction, and I apply a generous amount of hot glue in between the necks. For all DIY requests, follow me on Instagram. I'll be using school glue in a brush, and I'll be applying it on the styrofoam heads. And I apply a light amount, and this will protect it when it's time to spray paint. And you have the options of using white school glue or clear. I also apply school glue on the base. I applied a light amount of school glue on purpose to have some craters and to protect the styrofoam from melting when it's time to spray paint. And if you're not aware, styrofoam will melt when spray painting if you don't apply any kind of protection. Because I did apply a light amount of school glue, when it dried, it gave me a stone effect. I'll be using kids party jewelry rings, and these come in assorted shapes and colors, and they also come with stones in the center, and I'll be cutting off the back part ring using my wire cutter. birthday because she loves mythology and she loves the triple head goddess, which is considered the triple moon goddess. I'm in love with this lamp because of the jewelry headpieces, but I'm mostly in love with the lamp because from far away it looks like it was made from a stone and not from styrofoam. And let's not forget the beautiful lighting they'll bring into that special area or room in your home. Would ever think the styrofoam can look this good? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this DIY as much as I enjoyed creating it. Now don't forget, I post new DIY videos every week. Like and share with family and friends, and subscribe if you haven't. Comment if you wish. Turn on your notification bell for more upcoming future videos. I'll see you on my next DIY upload.